Hello there, viewers. Today was part of a double upload day. If you're in the future, this doesn't really apply, but if you're not, go and watch the previous one. If you are in the future, I mean, like in a few months, what do you know that we don't know right now? I'm just interested to see what happened. You know all the mysteries, and we want all the answers. Is the intro still the same? You run the intro now. Let's find out. Right then, here we are. Since we last met, we've only played one game actually, a home win against Crawley. I wanted to play Mansfield today and Chesterfield. Two reasons. One, we play Mansfield in the Johnston Paint Northern final, so a little bit of scouting. 22nd in the division, not having the greatest of years. And Chesterfield, up there in second place. If we beat them, we'll be that bit closer to them. So I figure these two games will be pivotal games in our season. If you can find out a bit about Mansfield and get a performance against Chesterfield, this could be a groundbreaking episode. Although if we do break the ground, G will be furious. So hopefully not. So the first game of today's episode is against Mansfield, and this is the team we're going to play. Jed Steer, the Fire, Anya and Borthwick Jackson at the back, Thomas, Rodwell, Willock and Kinsella across the middle. That is hopefully going to be our four for the rest of the season if they can all stay fit. Hall just in front, who's having a terrific season as well. Jennings and the Harp, scoring goals between them, 24 so far. And despite the fact our star ratings don't suggest we're that good going forward, we're still scoring goals and defensively we're looking good. Jed Steer has been in fantastic form. So into the game we go. You can see there that Kinsella and Jeff Thomas both on 8-point-something ratings in the last 5 games. So form is good. So Mansfield, what are you all about? That's the big question. We need to find out. Playing a 4-4-2, how will our formation fare against Mansfield's 4-4-2? That's what we're trying to discover. Of course, it would be nice to win the game today, but I'm also trying to find out what Mansfield's strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and if we can penetrate that over 2 legs coming up in the final of the Northern Trophy Johnston Paint stuff. When I say Johnston Paint stuff, I'm not asking him to paint stuff. It's the tournament name. You know. There's a lot of things you know that I just talk about anyway, isn't there? Okay, so far in this first half, little has happened. We seem to be far better on attacking. First half in games, we stay still and flexible. Not a great deal happens. Second half comes around, we switch to attacking, and we dominate. Hopefully that's going to be the case today. Let's give the fans out there something to cheer for. They don't really care about the fans, so... If only For the Fans was still a bit of advice at half-time, but no. Hall, free kick, ball in, and they may well clear this. Oh, Thomas gets the block on it, though. Hall, the Harp, it was very quickly done. Some fine movement. Is it snowing? The pitch looks it doesn't look normal. Just going to pop this into 3D to see if it's snowing. You know, I'm a maverick. Oh, look, it's like sandy snow. I can't be sure. Okay, back to 2D. That was like the bit in The Simpsons when he goes to real life. I didn't like it. They're through on goal. Hooper. Well, is it Hopper or Hooper? I think it's Hopper. Tom Hopper has scored for Mansfield, his 10th goal of the season. They're having a pretty piss-poor season, and we've gone 1-0 down to them. I'm not sure why that is. We're going to try and exploit the flanks a little bit more, look for the early cross, and hopefully find ourselves a goal. This is not going as planned as we come away with the ball. Hall now looks for the Harp. He's got a man in the middle. Really, we need to get Kinsella and Jeff Thomas pushed on a little bit more so they can create a bit of damage in their final third. The Fire plays it through. Oh, Harp suddenly a little bit of space, takes on his man, gets into the box, sort of gets held up on the edge of the box. Ball back out to Hall. If he can switch it again. Rodwell now. Can he find the incisive pass? Thomas, can he get a shot on goal? Perhaps. Oh, he's been brought down. Mal Benning has fouled him. Jeff Thomas scored in the last game against Crawley, actually, and now has won ourselves a penalty in this game to be taken by number 8, which is Mr. Hall, the man on loan from Nottingham Forest. Can he plant it into the net? The last penalty I saw was saved. So was this one. Well, that's gone from bad to worse. That's gone from bad to worse. Kobe Arthur with it. Mansfield 2, Salford 0. Looking forward to that. You know, looking forward to that Johnston Paint double-legged thing. Jed Steer. I say a lot of nice things about you, mate, but that was shocking. Right, there's not long to go. We've got 8 minutes to produce a turnaround. I mean, I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. If it is going to happen, it has to happen right now. Kinsella on this left side into Willock. Hall. Kinsella again. Ball into the middle. Could be dangerous. Cleared though. I can't believe you've missed a bloody penalty. Jeff Thomas on the right side. Ball in. Kinsella back in. Jennings. It's found its way into the net. 2-1. We have just over 5 minutes to find ourselves an equaliser. Marsden with the own goal. I don't want to see it. I want to see another goal for us. As time. Corner kick, last highlight of the game. Ball played in by Jeff Thomas, and it's 2-1 Mansfield, and that's how it's going to finish. Well, that good form has come to an end. Well done, everyone. Unlucky boys, it wasn't our night. They love it. Let's go to the second game. Forget this. Chesterfield next. Again, in a position. They lost as well to Preston, of all teams. So actually, they slipped up to Preston. We lost to Mansfield. Both of us had a bit of a moment. We'll both be looking to bounce back, I'm sure. Dominated possession, dominated shots. Lost 2-1. Missed a penalty. Brilliant. Okay, one change to the side since we last met. Jim Nash is going to come in for Borthwick Jackson, who's not been playing so well for me recently. So we're going to take him out at 6.88. Not really up to standard. Jim Nash not been playing terrifically well either, but I figure a change may as well be made. Michael Parker could potentially come in, but no, we'll keep it as it is. Just in goal, the Fire, Anya and Nash, Kinsella, Willock, Rodwell and Thomas across the middle with Hall just in front. The Harp and Jennings up top. Can we find a way through? Andy Tannoy is going to be on the bench, replacing Borthwick Jackson. That's how much I don't like him at the moment. Right, I've let my assistant take the team talk. I'm now going to fix his mess. I'm going to calmly say I have faith in you. I feel like the calm approach works better with my team than the aggressive, assertive motion. But we'll have to wait and see as Chesterfield kick off. They're currently in second place, so a challenge today, and I love a challenge. I'm actually going to start attacking. First halves recently have been pretty boring. Lose to the team in 20 seconds. Play quite reserved. Play the team in second, go attacking. The Dr. Benji way. They could be through here. Anderson, ball played into the middle. It's going well. Today's been great. Today's been so great. Ball on this round side then. Anderson with it. Plays it into the middle. And Anya, if anything, he punches it in the net. He handles it into the net. Salford there. A few fans have turned up. 4, I think, in total. You know it's bad when you take away fans somewhere and you can do it in a people carrier. Shall we order a coach? No, don't order a coach. Has Steve still got his Zafira? Bring it round. So, as we... Jeff Thomas has picked up an injury. Is the friend going to have to come on at half-time? That's the big question. Is the friend going to be the game changer we're looking for? Because we've got the friend on the bench. Because we've got the friend on the bench. He's on the pitch. He's on the bloody pitch. At some point, Andy Tannoy may be called upon. Jack Rodwell never thought he'd been replaced by a man who's more famous for his arrival on the pitch than his actual playing on the pitch. First chance of the second half then, and we're coming forward with it. I don't know if this is the generic first highlight of the half, or if... No, it's the generic first highlight of the half. I wish we weren't coming forward, though. It's a bit annoying. Right, we're going to change to fluid. Let's try and work something. Let's create phases of play. The Harp and Gary Jennings are having poor performances. Oh, well, they're still having poor performances. I'm going to take either one or both of them off. Rob Wellington, not known for his... Actually, Peter Richards is going to come on. Look at this. Look at that. It's like... It's quite Christmas tree-y, but that's what we're going to go with. 2 strikers off. Can we get the men in behind him working in tandem? Or will they crowd each other out and result in no more chances? Chesterfield, forward with it. Anderson, blocked. They're still going forward, though. It's concerning for us. On the edge of the box, if he gets a shot on goal, we could well be in trouble. As well, it's a good save by Jed Steer, making up for his earlier error in the game previously. Chesterfield will go top with a win today. We'll still be in the top 6, but form will have dipped a little bit. The friend, corner ball, whipped in. Nash is there, cleared, the Fire on it. If we can get it back into the middle, there's plenty of men there. Wellington, substitution, and he's scored a goal. Rob Wellington, first goal of the season, not featured too much this year. A lot of the time he's actually been away on international duty in the under-21s for Wales, I think. But he's got his goal here. The Fire with it, known for his assists is the Fire. A great turn, little cross in there, and Rob Wellington reacts quickest, fires it into the bottom corner, and our fans have gone wild. I think I actually counted 5, so the Zafira will still suffice. I mean, actually with 5, you don't even need a Zafira. You could have any regular car. Right, can we get a late winner? This would be a good result, actually. A draw away at Chesterfield. I've taken it off fluid. We've gone slightly more structured. Can we just create that one killer chance at this point? Willock brings it forward to Hall. He's got a man ahead of him, and we've lost out to a man named Phillips. A name that we're certainly familiar with. Healy, out to Anderson, back into Phillips again. Rodwell's gone through the back of him, and for God's sake, Jack! I've said that before. I've said that loads of times. Jack Rodwell then, off the pitch. Luckily for us, we can just drop Wellington into that position, bring Hall across, but not ideal, is it? Okay, not long left to go. Our point now will be a terrific result. It'll keep Chesterfield off the top. It'll keep them in range of us. 30 so seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Please don't do it this way. Back out to him. He's got one more chance. Ball played into the middle. And yeah, clears. Oh my good grief. Jed Steer claims it. And that should be game then. A 1-1. Not dreadful. As I say, above us in the league table. Certainly a better team than us, you'd assume, based on their league position and the fact they've been in this division before. But we'll take that. 1-1. Right then, that does bring us to the end of the episode. They actually didn't score in that game. Annie with a own goal, Rob Wellington, and then Jack Rodwell sent off. But that does bring us to the end. The next game will be the FA Cup third round tie against Stoke, and then we'll play our previous feeder club, Bolton Wanderers. So quite an exciting couple of fixtures, and then not long after that we'll have the Johnston Paint Northern final. So, we love with care. From me, Dr. Benji, I'll see you again soon. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Thank you for the support on the videos recently. It's been phenomenal. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again. Goodbye! Just at the end here, stopped recording and everything. Jeff Thomas out for 6 weeks. Great news. Oh, the Friends playing though. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Jeff Thomas is out.